Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. Um, Give me just a second to check on something real quick. Cool. So today we're going to be doing my homework, but you know how I do. I have to talk for a few and you know talk to you guys, which I love to do every day. So pretty much, I want to talk to you guys. What is the subject at hand? It's about going to Dallas, Texas. Putting up stuff. Hmm. So let's get on to doing the work. I have to get off of here by 10:55. Oh, that's cold. Oh, we're in week 4, woman. Okay. 28 concepts. Okay. So we got that. Managers can use blank to regulate routine organizational tasks, thus making them program decisions. Classical decision making model is based on the assumption that the decision maker can classical decision making model is based on the assumption that decision classical I was gonna get that one right. I'm mad. I'm gonna know the sun is set. This is the day. Oh, it, oh, it, da, 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 ah. Managers should consciously follow. I want to say 5, 6. Decision making is a part of blank tasks that managers perform. All. Decision making. Damn it. Recognize the need for a decision. Okay, let me read about that. Bam, right there. Kimberly, that was an easy question. The decision making program. Mm. Damn. I knew it was that one. Oh, man. I had that question before. Frank continues to make the same mistake over and over again. It results in poor decision making. This is most likely an example of systematic. Yep, systematic. I gotta make sure I don't complete systematic errors. It's between fourth and fifth. One, two, three. Choose them all. When individuals have strong prior beliefs, even though evidence shows that their beliefs are wrong, this is it's not uh, representative. Oh, it's confirmation bias. What is the first step in the decision making process? What is the first step in the decision making process? Generate alternatives. Ah, recognize the need for a decision. Let me read about that again. Okay. Okay. I got this. Many managers make a decision and fail to act on it. It is critical that top managers blank assess the decision and then assign middle managers responsibility. I bet you it's evaluate or implement. Let me read about it. It's right there. Can't stop guessing. uh, Lakeisha has chosen to implement her decision to hire more staff. Her next step will be okay. Errors that people make over and over result in poor decision making are systematic. Cognitive bias resulting from the tendency to generalize inappropriately from small sample or from single vivid event or episode is known as what kind of bias? I don't know. Look it up. Representatives. Representatives. Cognitive bias resulting from the tendency to base decisions on strong prior beliefs, even if evidence shows that those beliefs are wrong, is blank bias. A cognitive bias based on resulting from the tendency to base decisions on strong prior beliefs, even if evidence shows. Sorry. Cognitive bias resulting from tendency to base decisions on strong prior beliefs. So a cognitive bias resulting from the tendency to base decisions on strong prior beliefs, even if evidence shown they're wrong. I'm a guessing and I'm gonna read it. Confirmation. When individuals overestimate their ability to control activities or events, they suffer from illusion of control. We're gonna party. Recognize the need for a decision is the first. Tim commit organizational resource to a project that's failing. This is an example of blank commitment. Escalate in commitment. Let me make sure I spelled that right. Yeah. Swear. I take what is it? Come on, gabapentin for nerve pain. And it was just making me yawn like crap, man. Can't wait. Can't wait. Not blank. A decision is the same as not making a decision, uh, implementing or executing. Final step is decision is, I forgot what it is, so I'm gonna look. Feedback. Being aware of their own personal style, managers improve their decision making and problem solving abilities while reducing the negative effects of, by being aware of their own personal style. By being aware of their own personal style, managers improve their decision making problem skills abilities while reducing the negative effects of representativeness. Making decisions. Uh-oh. Cognitive bias. Okay. When an individual attempts to inappropriately generalize from a small sample of a single event, blank bias mostly occurs. I'm going to go with representativeness bias. Which of the following are advantages of group decision making? Damn it. The illusion of blank is a source of cognitive bias, resulting in a tendency to overestimate personal ability to be in charge of activity and events or control. Illusion of control. Oh, it's right there in my face too. When a small group begin to think as one, tolerate no dissension, and strive to remain cordial with each other. I want to go with group think. Yep, group think. The source of cognitive bias resulting in a tendency to commit additional resources to project, even if evidence shows the project is failing, known as loss, escalating loss. Oh, commitment. When someone within the group defends unpopular or opposing alternatives for the same for the sake of argument as a means to critical analysis of a preferred alternative, he or she is engaging in brainstorming. Oh, devil's advocacy. Where's the definition for this though? Okay. Many managers make a decision. It is critical that top managers evaluate the decision and assign the middle managers. Assess. I forgot which one this one is. I had that question before. Implement. Managers must be aware of biases and their effects. They must identify with their own personal style of decisions. I want to go with that's false. I guess it's true. The four potential advantages of blank decision making. Sheila's team has fallen into a pattern of faulty bias decision making. The team seems to be more concerned with agreement than with actually assessing information. Sheila's team has fallen into a pattern of faulty and biased decision making. Sheila's team has fallen into a pattern of faulty and biased censoring. Uh, Bias. I want to go with decision. Oh, it's groupthink. I wanted to choose groupthink, but I was like, really? Diverse groups sometimes prone to groupthink because group members differ from each other, less subjective to the pressures of uniformity. Or, I'm probably going to get this one wrong. Already differ from each other. I had that one. Are less subjective to the pressure. Okay. Okay. Critical analysis. A preferred alternative made in response to challenges raised by group members who defend unpopular or opposing alternatives for the sake of argument. This is difficult advocacy. Organizational structure. It has to be structure. It's learning. Oh, yeah, because it's behavioral. Duh, woman. Not blank. A decision is the same as not making a decision. Peter Singe learn being aware of their own personal style. Managers improve their decision making and their problem solving abilities while reducing the negative effects. Being aware of their own personal style. Being aware of their own personal style, managers improve their decision making and problem solving abilities while reducing the negative effects of cognitive bias, I want to say. Employees feel like they're looked down or penalized. Ideas may seem outlandish. They will have difficulty developing. Let's read about that. Let me read about that again. Is right there, Kim. Ugh. Greater probability the decision will be implemented successfully. Which of the following are advantages of group decision making? Okie doke. One way to improve group decision making is to promote team building. What? Diversity. What? I mean, yeah. Oh my God. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm steaming mad. Nicole wants to improve the desire and ability of her employees to understand the organizational or organization of hopes of improving organizational effectiveness. She is engaging in learning. It has to be learning. Okay. 5 principles include providing employer. True. Damn. I should have known that one. I wish it was true. When managers give employees the opportunity to experiment and take risks from learning mistakes, employees are likely to be more creative. Yep, creative. 4 potential advantages of blank decision making. I'm gonna go with program, but I think it's administrative. Oh yeah, baby. Uh, which of the three of the following are group decision techniques? Brainstorming. I think I see nominal. Let's read this shit. in Delphi. Diverse groups sometimes are not as prone to groupthink because groupthink members differ from each other. Organizational learning, learning. An individual who starts business and noticing opportunities and deciding how to mobilize the resource necessary to produce new and improved goods and services is known as entrepreneur. Okay, that's right. Peterson's, oh God, I got lucky on that. Oh, that was the second time I got it wrong. It's right effing there. Ah, that's another one I got wrong. Diversity. Okay. Sibohan, a blank. Simone takes ownership of the project. She provides leadership and vision that will take the product from an idea stage to the final customer. Let me read about it first. Peterson's five principles: no vacation, no time off. When managers give employees the opportunity to experiment and take risks, employees are likely to become creative. Creative. Entrepreneurs have the high need for Entrepreneurs are likely to have a high need for achievement. Diverse groups sometimes are not prone because group members. A blank, which I think is product champion. Oh God. No external. Openness, high, external, high C. Yeah, I know. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. I can't do this one, but I want to see how many minutes it is. I probably just do a GI party where I sit up there and see how much I can get done today. I don't have nothing to do. It's raining. I don't want to go nowhere, really. Yeah, so pretty much, I did what I had to do. And I have something to do at 11 o'clock. So yeah, I'm going to make sure that I get off of here in a couple of minutes to go handle that. Um, it's basically PRRC. It's in the military. It's like groups. I love learning, so, but other than that, I could start to do it. I could start to do it, proceed to starting to do it because it's still a little early. Um, hey, sorry. So pretty much my day is indoors. It's raining and it's indoors. Um, I got squared away. I had to cancel my rental car agreement because they gave me an extraordinary rental car and they sat up there and they wanted money out of abundance, especially for a Tesla or like a X5. They wanted money of abundance. And I don't have that kind of money, but I am moving on up to the east side. So I was like, cancel that crap. If I would have never called, when I had got there, it would have been terrible. It would have been terrible because I would have had to call the place that I got my package deal through and wait for them to call me back. And people looking at me like, she probably don't have a deal. She's just doing it just to do it. She probably don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't, they say it's 5 minutes. You catch a shuttle, 5 minutes to the rental car place. And I'm excited about that. I still haven't tried on any of my clothes yet. But I was on the phone all day all night talking to the rental car place. So we got it squared away. No military discount. I'm so upset about that. Hopefully I can sway the person into a military discount. They're like, you have to do it on your own if you get a military discount, but all these pops up. Like for instance, they be like, would you like extra auto insurance on your car in case you get into a crash? And I'm like, how much does that crap cost? I mean, I have insurance, so I'm still debating. I'm like, if I do have car insurance, can I take that off and just use my car insurance? But what I'm supposed to be getting is a keep it secret, y'all. Keep it secret. X1, that's really a truck, like men. I don't know what they call it. It's not an SUV, but it's not like a truck. It's a truck. It's like the car I got now, but it's a BMW. So I'm gonna ask somebody to come out there with me to practice driving that motherfucker. I'm like, I don't know how to drive it, and I don't want to get into a crash because it's a certain way you have to drive it. It's a certain way. Like I said, I test drove two BMWs, and two of them, they had to tell me what to do. And it's if this was when I was in, because I was test driving, I even test drove the 2025 Chevy Traverse. Man, that bad boy is huge. You know, it has GPS finder where you can see yourself back up from the roof of your car, from the sides of your car, and from the rear of your car. I said, I have to get this. If I ever get any money, and I have to get that truck, man. That truck is beautiful, man. It has like I had a Chevy Traverse and I fell in love with it. Then I had a Chevrolet Malibu, and it just went on from there. And this isn't nothing like the Chevy Traverse that I seen in 2020 4 years ago. Their technology is totally different. And I said, if I ever get any money, I am definitely getting another Chevy Traverse. You know, I I can only imagine, like, how can you see something like they see your roof of your car, they see the roof of your car, and you're like backing in, and you see the roof of your car as you backing in. Hold on. They see the roof of your car as you backing in. Y'all must test drive it. If you can't afford it, like me, test drive the motherfucker. Test drive and be like, you know what? I made a mistake. I don't want to do this. But yeah, that's a 50,000 dollar car. And so I test drove the BMW too. And it's a way you have to go in the park. You have to push, you have to push it's a button you have to push, and I haven't been in there in a while. And I never drove one before. So I feel good. I feel good. It's progress. It's mini progress, and yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna bring my I'm gonna buy a because I need another one anyway. I'm gonna buy one of those things that go on the windows, like what I use when I'm driving. I'm gonna buy one of those. I need a new one anyway. And I hope it ain't sticky. I'm gonna have to find one that goes like connects somewhere where you can take it out easily. But I'm gonna get one of those things. And yeah, man. So it's a 2024 X1. And yeah. Wow. Yeah. I'm excited about it. what I was supposed to be getting, which I thought that my deposit would suffice, was was a 2024 X5, and that's like the top of the line. And I was very what is the word for it? I was very taken back that the amount of money, and I even asked for a Tesla, y'all, and they say I can go ahead and say how much the deposit for that is, but it's a $2,000 down payment, not even a down payment, but a deposit. I said hell no. I mean, other places had 250 down payment and a soft credit pull in your bank statement. You know, I said, what else you want? You want my rental agreement? God dang. So I got to get there early. I got to get there early. I could have got the Tesla, but I don't have credit cards like that. But I'm going to get there early, like around 7. I still got to download my either Lyft or Uber to my phone. I think I did already. I'm not sure, but I gotta download that. Go outside, wait for the Uber with my luggage, and that's how I'm gonna do that. Leave my baby here. If I was doing it real big, I'd be traveling by driving, but I don't feel like driving all those hours. That's a lot of hours going to from the tip of the northwest to the middle central, mid. I don't know if it's the Midwest. It's probably the Midwest, and it's though, they represent cowboy hats. They get to wear cowboy hats in Texas, detectives and stuff of that nature. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I was so mad. I'm like, had I not called, I was not yelling at them, but I was being very stern. I was reiterating my questions, re-questioning my questions, making sure that we got this down pat. Now, push come to shove, if I get there and they don't do it or something happens, I can still Uber, or I can still get, because I paid for it, but they would have to give me a refund. But I can still rent a car. That's not the deal. That's not the big deal. I can still rent a car. It's just that what kind of car I want. What kind of car? They say, are you over 25? Yes, I'm 40. I'm 40. So, yeah, they can do a soft credit pull. Check my account. I'm not like 21 Savage where I got 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. I'm not like that. Oh my God, I wish I was like that. I would take private flights. But it is coming, man. It is coming where I start to make some type of income, extra income. Um, I want to do it soon. I want to do it soon, but probably after I get my doctorates or in the middle. But I want to start making like a large check where I can do things that I want to. I can't do nothing. Everything that I make now, it goes towards something. It goes towards something. Then I'm supposed to be filing for the second time. I'm just telling y'all my business because I don't really care. It's all out there if you follow where I came from. So It's city records. It's records. So I filed for bankruptcy one time, and I plan on doing it twice. I want to do it to get a whole clean slate, stay in this apartment, or not efficiency, but studio. Stay in this studio, save up my money. I still want a tummy tuck, but save up my money um to and start to get a house. To get a house. I don't know if I want a house in Seattle. I don't know if I want a house in Chicago, which I know I don't want. I don't want to get shot up. They'd be like, "Yeah, break yourself, fool," and I'd be like, "I don't want to break. I just want to go to work." Like seriously, I don't want that. I don't want that. Be like, "I'm cool with Obama. Are you gonna get me now?" So yeah, man. I just, I can't wait. I don't know where I want a house at right now, but I want to save up my money to get a nice house for me. I don't want a condominium. At first, I was like, I want a condominium. And I said to myself, I will be next to something, which is safer, but I want something, I want a house that is like worth, if you come here and you get a house worth 500,000, you are going to be terribly mistaken. I haven't been house hunting yet. And I need to start getting into the groove of going house hunting and see what they have to tell me about my credit score and everything again. But I don't want no small house in no lower middle class neighborhood where people break into people's stuff on a regular. I want something that's worth 750,000 to 650,000 dollars. That's what I want. And I can't afford it right now, but that's what I want. And I don't know if inflation caused bad houses to erupt with the prices. I don't know. I don't know. But I really want a house. I said I could stay in a small little condominium. And I said, no, I deserve to have a house. I deserve to have a house. Seriously, I deserve it. So, yeah, I always wanted a condominium, but I was like, I have to save my money. I have to. Um, Obviously, I won't be telling you guys how much, but it will get saved next year. And I I can't wait. I can't wait to start saving. I'll tell y'all this because when I was when I was locked up because of this bogus shelter, um I saved up $20,000 for the 9 months I was in there. And then I put a down payment on a brand new car. So I have a brand new car right now. So if I can do that, I can do it by myself. It's all up to me and the trickery of saving up. I may be alone right now, but one day I'm going to meet the right person, and I'm not ready because I'm too busy. I'm too busy. Like for instance, I sit up there and do this show. Yeah, it's free, but it's showing my life. Nobody has ever did is doing what I'm doing. Nobody is doing what I'm doing because they like, I don't want to tell my business. She tell her business too much. This is the goal. It's a learning process to sit up there and explain to people that are going through whatever they're going through, what you're going through, and motivate them to want to do what I'm doing. Seriously. And one day when y'all see me driving a Bentley, because I'm gonna be like, I'm driving a Bentley now. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, she's right, she's right. Like, seriously. I gotta take that shirt back. Don't y'all hate when button-up shirts like go like that? And you be like, dang, is my boobs big? But back to the story, I cannot wait to get a house. It's gonna take me some time, like a couple of years, but I want to get it. I want to get it. I want to save up my money and get it, and I can do that. I can do that with or without Social Security help. I mean, if you want people that are coming over that are committing Social Security fraud versus somebody that have made a couple of mistakes and want to use that money to save up and pay off her bills and save up. Like, some people use that Social Security money to buy cigarettes and drugs. What is wrong with this picture? If they actually deny me my benefits, I'm going to know it's politically motivated. People don't really keep receipts of that crap. Whatever I'm doing, I'm making big moves with the money that I have. You don't see you saw me in Santa Maria doing it, in Salt Lake City, Utah, smoking a cigarette, but you haven't seen me here. I was debating on smoking a cigarette again, but I have rewards that are coming to me in the future that prohibits me from actually smoking another cigarette to my mouth. Now, I don't know the future where when I get off of probation, if I'm going to vape with a vape marijuana pen or not, but it won't be like smoking a cigarette every 5 minutes. You get happy, you want to smoke a cigarette. You dance, you want to smoke a cigarette. You look good, you got the cigarette hanging out your mouth. Like, seriously, it's not cool. It's not cool, man. I did it for years, decades, man. I smoked for decades. Coffee, cigarettes, happy smoke, talking smoke, taking a crap smoke, going to the store smoke, coming back smoke. It is terrible to your lungs. And it's preventing me from hitting high notes that I can possibly. I'm more worried about singing. I'm not trying to be a singer, but I love to hear my voice when I'm singing. And I'm more worried about hitting high notes than smoking a cigarette. And I tell y'all the truth because I care. I tell y'all the truth because I care. It's hard out here for somebody like me who wants to be, do the right things and you know, create, wealth out of nothing. I look at, what is his name? Mr. Wonderful. I just call him Mr. Wonderful. I look at his stuff and he's always encouraging him and Damon John. I know y'all like, well, you just sat up there and went on Damon John. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but they both say encouraging stuff, man. They both say encouraging stuff. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate these platforms that I get to use. I'm on 8 different plus. Let's see if I'm still on you now. 9 different platforms. I'm on 9 different platforms plus 10 TikTok, Roku, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and StreamYard. and you now, which sometimes I be on Kick, but Kick is not acting right. Kick is like, well, we're gonna kick you out, whatever, 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 you know. I'm so glad that I able to be back on You Now. If y'all starting out and y'all want to play with different gadgets, hit up You Now. It's for the younger or the communities doing different stuff. Like I'll get on there, I'll wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. I'll get a coffee, and then I'll sit up there and get on You Now and watch the sunrise, while I do what I do. Like I'll just sit up there and talk to them about random stuff. Random stuff, you know. It's so funny because I was thinking this. I know I'm going to offend some people, but I don't care. It's just a joke. What if the White House was made all black? It was called the Black House. You know, where gang members come up in there talking to political, highly respected political parties and stuff. Somebody told me that Putin is a gangster. It was so funny when he said it. I was like, oh my God, that is so true. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know whether we aren't there. I'm just gonna be honest. We are not there to know the real reason. What they're putting out to the public is disinformation, and we deserve to get them shut down for disinformation. What they're putting out to us is partially lies. They really. I don't know. I'm just joking around. It's not true. For instance, the Roswell crash. Let's use that for example. It just got settled. It's settled. It didn't sit up there and keep going. People kept talking about it, but then it became the people that talked about it, conspiracy theories, that they're giving out the disinformation. But it's classified or top secret in their eyes, so they don't call that disinformation. And that is where I draw the line. Some things get put out that is disinformation for us, and it's wrong. It's wrong, y'all. And so I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to sit up there and go no further. And then one of my pages click off and say, there's an error on this page. You've been blocked. But you think about it. I'm using an example, y'all. The moderators, the ones who watch me, other than the people who watch me. You got people who watch me, yes, but I look for the moderators, the ones who watch me before I hit that live button. Think about this. We're going to keep using Roswell as an example. It got swept below the rug. And when we talk about aliens, we barely even address them on the local news unless there was a huge sighting, you know, and everything that doesn't need to be disinformation gets classified as classified or top secret. What's up with that? What is up with that? It hurts my feelings because I know that there are people of a different, way different time zone or way different creature setting. We could be creatures to them, instead of humans or earthlings, you know, it that's out there that is struggling right now. Have all the money probably, or have all the stability possibly on this earth right now, that is struggling because he or she or it or they want to come out and be amongst the rest of the population. Imagine an alien walking down the street. You be like, kill it. Sort of like everybody done seen that Simpsons thing, because Simpsons used to be hot in the 90s, where Mr. Burns glowed from his nuclear power plant and he put in eye drops and he was like, I come in peace. And Willie was like, kill it. Like that's what's going to happen. It's funny to watch, but that is what's going to happen. You see a gray, somebody's going to kidnap it and get killed because they have powers. Terrible, but I got to get off of here and get on my PRRC. Um, it is a pleasure every day that I get to talk to y'all. It is such a pleasure to be able to talk to you guys and continue to bond with you guys. Y'all don't have to like nothing of mine. I'm not looking for a bunch of likes. All I'm looking for is you to listen to me. Listen. Yeah, I may dance. I could dance, but I don't want to dance like crazy. I'm still in the process of going for Senate. Even though I failed, I still was in a process. So pretty much, I like to dance. I like to exercise. I like to keep myself moving. And it's sort of like getting better and better and better. I don't know if it was that iron shot that I got, or iron infusion, you know, um, I don't know, but I like to keep myself going gradually, a little bit more, pushing myself to the limits. Then I get massages. So I have like 10 or 9 massages to go. And when I get back from Texas, I plan on walking on the treadmill or doing the elliptical, like one of my friends said, do the elliptical and not the treadmill. But, all it takes is for me to start walking. All it takes is for me to start walking. Once I start walking, I lose weight. My metabolism go real high and I lose the weight. But anyway, let me get off of here. Y'all take care, be safe, and I'll see you guys later.